Hey guys, this is Subhash Mishra, your test coach. Today we will discuss 70 multiple choice Selenium interview questions which are frequently asked in Selenium written tests. This will also clarify your fundamental questions in Selenium. So practice it well before your interview. Do not worry at all if you are very new to Selenium. Just go through the complete video and let me know in the comment section if it is helpful for you or you need anything more. Definitely I will help you in that. So let's start with our first question. Select the component which is not part of Selenium suite. So the options are Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium Grid and Selenium Wave. So here we know Selenium IDE, RC and Grid are part of Selenium suite. Selenium Wave is not part of Selenium component. So the answer you can give easily Selenium Wave. Let's move to the next question. Which is not a Selenium component? So the options are Maven, Selenium ID, Selenium Grid, WebDriver. So it's very easy, Maven is not a Selenium component. As you know, IDE, Grid and WebDriver are the Selenium components. Question number 3. Select the language which is not supported by the Selenium RC. So, Java, C hash, PHP, all these things are supported by Selenium RC. ASP is not supported. Okay. Who doesn't support programming? Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Grid, Selenium RC and Selenium IDE. WebDriver, Grid and RC all supports programming. Only Selenium ID doesn't support. Let's move to the next question. Select the name which is not the type of the locators. So the options are ID, name, password, link test. There is nothing like password which is a locator, like ID, name, link test all are the valid locators where password is not a locator. Okay, let's move to the next. Is WebDriver a component of the Selenium? Definitely WebDriver is a component of Selenium. So answer is yes. Selenium ID stands for what? Selenium Integrated Development Environment. The option is C. So Selenium ID stands for Selenium Integrated Development Environment. Select the browser which is supported by Selenium ID. Selenium ID only supports Mozilla Firefox. So the option is Firefox. Chrome, Opera Mini, Internet Explorer are not supported by IDE. Let's move to the next question. Select the operating system which is not supported by Selenium IDE. Unix is not supported by Selenium IDE. All others are supported by Selenium IDE. Let's move to the next one. In WebDriver, which command can be used to enter values into text boxes? So the options are selenium.type, B is type and send keys text, driver.type text. So the answer is send keys, then text you can enter any value here. So here we have given as text. So send keys, the option is send keys is used to enter values into text boxes. Okay, let's move to the next one. Which method closes the open browser in WebDriver? The options are quit, terminated, close and shutdown. So the answer is close. So here quit and close are very much similar. Only the difference is close method will close the browser which is in focus, where quit method closes all the browsers. Close method closes the active WebDriver instance, where quit method closes all the active WebDriver instances. So here as we are talking about the all browsers, so the answer will be close. Let's move to the next one. The expression is used for anything. So the options here: dot star, then star star, then star plus, then star dot. So when we want to select almost everything, then we used to select dot star. So it will select everything, will get everything here. So the expression is dot star. Let's move to the next one. The WebDriver is used to what? There are four options: to execute test on the HTML unit browser, to design a test using Selenium, to quickly create test, to test a web application against Firefox only. So what will be the answer? To execute test on the HTML unit browser, right? Let's move to the next question. Which one is a class in Selenium? The options are WebDriver wait, WebElement, WebDriver, getPageSource. So the answer here is WebDriver wait, because WebElement and WebDriver are the interfaces and getPageSource is the method. So WebDriver wait is the only class here. So the answer is WebDriver wait. Let's move to the next one. The Selenium RC is used for what? So there are four options. So the Selenium RC is used to run your test against different browsers except HTML unit on different operating systems. All other conditions are false here. Let's move to the next question. Out of the following, which can only test web applications? We know Selenium is used for web application. So Selenium. Select the command which is not a type of assertion in Selenium ID. So you know the options are assert, verify, wait for and wait. So wait is the command which is not a type of assertion, because you know assert, verify and wait for are used as assertion in Selenium IDE. So the next question is, select the method which selects the option at the given index. Select by index, select index, selected by index and select by indexes. So you know the answer is select by index here. Select by index method is used to select the options at the given index. So remember it, select by index. Let's move to the next one. The Selenium can, the options are access controls within the desktop, both web and desktop application, only test web application. So the answer here is easy, only test web applications. We know Selenium supports only web applications. Let's move to the next one. The Selenium, the options are provide professional customer support, test reports are generated automatically, comes with a built-in object repository, cannot access elements outside of the web application under test. So the answer here is the Selenium cannot access elements outside of the web application under test, whereas the other options like provides professional customer support, Selenium doesn't. Then Selenium also doesn't give test reports automatically, and then comes with a built-in object repository, which is also not correct. So Selenium cannot access elements outside of the web application under test. That is the correct answer. Let's move to the next question. Can Google Chrome be supported by Selenium IDE? No, it is not supported. Only thing is Firefox is supported. Let's move to the next one. Can Unix operating system be supported by Selenium IDE? No, it is not supported. Let's move to the next question. Which command can be used to enter values into text boxes? We know send keys is the command which are used to enter values into text boxes. Let's move to the next one. Select the language which is supported by the Selenium WebDriver. So the options are PAL, SQL, ASP and COBOL. So the supported language here is PAL. You know SQL, ASP and COBOL are not supported by Selenium WebDriver. Let's move to the next one. Which Selenium component supports all operating system? It is Selenium WebDriver. It supports all operating system, whereas IDE and Selenium Generator doesn't support all operating system. Select the command in Selenium IDE used to open a page using the URL, open record, open text and open table. So the answer here is open. Open command in Selenium IDE used to open a page using the URL. Let's move to the next one. In case of Selenium IDE, the source view shows your script in XML format. So the options here are DHTML format, J2EE format, XML format and HTML format. So answer is XML format. Let's move to the next question. The action commands, the options are commands that directly interact with page elements, are commands that allow you to store values to a variable, are commands that verify if a certain condition is met. So we know the action commands are the commands that directly interact with page elements. So the answer is A. It doesn't support, like it is not a command that allow you to store value or verify if a certain condition is met. So the answer is A here. Let's move to the next. Select the command which is used to check the presence of certain element. Verify table, verify title present, verify text present, verify element present. So the answer is verify element present is the command which is used to check the presence of a certain element. Okay, whereas other commands are not used for. Let's move to the next question. Select the command which is used to print a string value or a variable in Selenium IDE. It will be the echo command, whereas the options are display, echo, print and printer. The answer here is the echo command. Let's move to the next one. Which component of Selenium can create customized test results? WebDriver, Selenium RC, IDE and Grid. WebDriver is the option where we can create customized test results. Select the command which is used to compare the contents of a table with expected values. Verify tables, verify table data, verify table and verify table cell. So the answer is verify table is the command which is used to compare the contents of a table with expected values. Okay, let's move to the next one. Select the command which is used to pause execution until the specified element becomes present. Wait for element present, wait for page present, wait for table present, wait for field present. So the answer here is wait for element present. This is the command which is used to pause execution until the specified element becomes present. Okay, let's move to the next one. Select the command that will not wait for a new page to load before moving on to the next command. Click and wait, select and type and wait, select and wait. So the answer is select and type. This will not wait for a new page to load before it move to the next command. So answer is select and type. Let's move to the next question. Select the command which is used to pause execution until the page is loaded completely. The options are wait for page to load, wait for element present, wait for page, wait for load. So the answer here is wait for page to load is the command which is used to pause execution. Let's move to the next one. Select the syntax to locate an element using inner text. Options are CSS equal to tag colon contents, then tag colon value, tag colon attributes, tag colon class. So here the answer will be tag colon contents inner text. You know, CSS equal to tag colon contents inner text will be the syntax to locate an element using inner text. Let's move to the next one. Select the command which is used to compare the actual page title with an expected value. So we have option like verify title, verify title, verify titles, verified titles. It will be verify title. The answer is A, verify title. Just remember the options here are a bit confused. So remember it is verify title. Let's move to the next question. Select the command which is not used in verifying page elements. So the options are verify element present, verify element right, verify element not present, verify element position left. So the answer is verify element right. This is the command which is not used in verifying page elements. All other commands are used. Okay, Let's move to the next one. Select the tab which gives feedback and other useful information when executing test. So the options are information, feedback, reference and element. So the reference is the tab which gives feedback and other useful information. So the answer is reference. Then the next question is, what is testng? So again, this is very simple question, test next generation is the answer. So the full form testng, test next generation. Let's move to the next one. Select the variation which finds elements based on the driver's underlying CSS selector engine in WebDriver Selenium. So the options are by.css selected, by.css selection, by.css selector and by.selects. So the answer is by.css selector. This is the one which we use. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Select the variation which locates elements by the value of the name attribute in WebDriver Selenium. Again, it is by dot name. It is pretty simple. These are the locators we use. Okay, let's move to the next one. Select the tab that shows which command Selenium ID is currently executing, variable, data, information and info. So the answer is info. So info is the command is used in Selenium IDE to show what is currently getting executed. The next question is, which is faster component between the Selenium WebDriver and Selenium RC? Definitely Selenium WebDriver is the faster component. Let's move to the next one. Select the variation which locates elements by the value of their ID attributes in WebDriver Selenium. So again, it is by.id. So the answer is by.id. Do not confuse with by.id number or id underscore number or by.tag underscore id. Let's move to the next one. Select the get command which fetches the inner text of the element that you specify in WebDriver Selenium. So the options are get inner text, get in text, then get inner text, get text. So get text is the correct answer. Get text is used to get the text. Let's move to the next one. Which navigate command takes you forward by one page on the browser's history in WebDriver Selenium? The options are navigate forward, navigate function dot forward function, navigate function underscore forward function, navigate underscore forward function. So answer is navigate function dot forward function. First we call navigate function, then we call forward function. Okay, let's move to the next one. Which method is used when you want to verify whether a certain checkbox, radio button or option in a drop down box is selected in WebDriver Selenium? So the options are is selected, is underscore selected, is select, is selected function, is underscore select function. So it is selected function is the command which we use. Okay, so sorry, is selected is a method which is used. Okay, let's move to the next one. Which component is used to run multiple tests simultaneously in different browsers and platforms? So the options are grid, IDE, RC or WebDriver. We know it is grid. Grid is used to run multiple tests parallelly. So grid is the answer. Let's move to the next one. Select the view which shows your script in HTML format. So the options are table view, source view, editor view and field view. The answer is source view. Okay, let's move to the next one. Select the method which clears all selected entries in WebDriver Selenium. It is deselect all. This is the method which clears all selected entries. Okay, let's move to the next one. Method which selects the option which displays the text matching the parameter passed to it. Select visible text, select by visible text, select underscore visible text or select underscore by visible text. So it is select by visible text. This is the method which selects the options which displays the text matching the parameter passed to it. Let's move to the next one. Out of the following, which is not a wait command? So the options are wait for title, wait for text present, wait for active, and wait for alert. So wait for active is not a wait command, so we never use it. So all other options are used as part of wait command. Let's move to the next one. Select the command which retrieves the alert message and stores it in a variable that you will specify. So the options are store alert, stored alert, store underscore alert, stores alert. So the answer is store alert. Let's move to the next one. Select the method which performs a context click at the current mouse location. Click underscore context function, context dot click, context click function, context underscore click. So the answer is context click. Option is C. So this method is used to perform a context click at the current mouse location. Let's move to the next one. The text language usually used in Selenium is whether it is PHP, Python, JavaScript, or none of the above. Answer is JavaScript. It is the test language which is usually used in Selenium. Let's move to the next one. The term Ajax expands to what? Asynchronous JavaScript and XML. The option is B. Okay. Then the term JSON refers to JavaScript object notation. Answer is A. Let's move to the next one. So Selenium test, the options are DOS applications, browser based application, GUI applications, and none of the above. So these are the browser based applications. Selenium variables are stored in what? Stored vars, store variables, variable store, none of the above. Stored vars is the answer. Which Selenium command check whether specific text exists somewhere on the page? Verify text present, verify text present, check text present, and verify present text. So the answer is verify text present. Okay. Then the question is, what does the term CSS refers to? It refers to cascading style sheets. Okay. The answer is B. Let's move to the next one. What is Selenium IDE? The options are Windows software, Firefox plugin, Java software, Flash plugin. So the answer is Firefox plugin. We know it is a plugin used in Firefox. So the answer is B, Firefox plugin. Then the next question is, what is called that scale for large test suites or test suites that must be run in multiple environments? The options are Grid, RC, WebDriver, or Selenium NG. So the answer is Selenium Grid. Okay, let's move to the next one. Where is XPath used in? So XPath used in XML documents. Then the question is, what does the term DOM refers to? So DOM refers to document object model. Okay. What does the term regex expands to? So it is means regular expression. So regex expands to regular expression. Which label is used as prefix pattern to specify a globing pattern parameter for a selence command? So the answer is globe here. Okay. What is a test suite made of? A test suite made of different tests. Okay. This is again very simple question. This is in our manual testing also, test suite consists of multiple test cases. Okay. Let's move to the next one. What does the assert title checks? So assert title checks the page title. The options were element title, page title, block title, or title of element under focus. So the answer is page title. So that's all we have. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'll try to explain it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.